Welcome to Movie Show Plus's Oscar Preview Special. Greg, we are here in Chesterfield here at the filling station.
Having a good time. As a matter of fact, you know how this place got its name?
How?
It used to actually be a filling station.
That's amazing.
Yeah, actual gas station back
Well,
in the
we're going to
day.
get to try their pizza. We're going to talk to their famous bartender, Annette, who's been here for 38 years.
Yeah.
But of course, we're going to talk Oscars. We're going to go through all the categories, and we're going to give you our picks for what we think is going to win at this year's Academy Awards.
Looking forward to it. I can't wait to see if we've got any, things that don't match. Then we'll have a great discussion.
Yeah, this year, though, pretty predictable. All that coming up on Movie Show Plus. So welcome to Movie Show Plus's Oscar Preview Special. I'm Tom Santilli. I'm of course here with Mr. Greg Russell himself.
Hello.
Greg, it was a great year at the movies.
It was. I mean, you look at all the films that are nominated for Best Picture, and you can say they're all, winner worthy.
Yeah.
You look at it going, I like that one, I really like that.
And yeah, it's just a really interesting year, but we're going to talk all about that on the show today. We're going to go through all of our picks, but we're also going to talk about the Oscars themselves and how you can hang out and watch the Oscars with us.
It could be a fun time.
We're of
looking
course
forward
talking
to
about
it.
The Oscar Gala, the Oscar viewing party at the Maple Theater on Sunday, February the 9th. You can come out. It's just going to be so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
You come out at 6:30. The Oscars start at 8 o'clock, but the first 50 people through the doors get a swag bag. All kinds of sponsors, discounts, freebies. It's $20 per person to arrive, but there's a live band. There's a gourmet popcorn stand, a snack reception, a photo booth, and most importantly, there's Greg Russell.
And I'm going to put together my own very special swag bag for you.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yes.
Rita will be happy. That's my wife.
We'll be getting stuff out of Greg's house, all of this movie merchandise and memorabilia.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I got so much. I even got some classic stuff I'm going to put in there as well. So,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
of course,
get ready.
we're going to be raffling that off. Throughout the night, we're going to be raffling off nearly 50 different raffle items that you can win just by attending. You get a raffle
Wow.
ticket. There's going to be a silent auction for some of the cooler stuff that you might want to bid on. In addition to the Greg Russell giveaway package that he just mentioned,
go.
our grand prize are 2 tickets to Elton John in May at the Little Caesars Arena. That's, yeah, pretty cool, right?
can I win? I'm related to myself, but can I still win?
Like I said before, if only us show up, we'll go to Elton John
That
together
sounds great.
with a bag of the gourmet popcorn from the Maple. But of course, we're here too. We're doing today's show from a great location here. It's called the Fill-In Station Bar and Grill here in Chesterfield, and we're going to be talking to some of the people from the Fill-In Station here on the show as well.
Sounds good, and I understand the pizza here is delicious, so we're going to try that.
The pizza's amazing. You want to come here on Mondays, every Monday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. They have a half off their food special.
That's right.
And you're going to want to check that out. All kinds of other stuff going on at the Fill-In Station. We'll fill you in as we go through the show on all of that.
The man of fun.
You like that? Hey,
I like that.
Hey, I'm a dad now. It's allowed. So, Greg, before we get into the categories, some of the talk every year with the Academy Awards are all of the people that don't get nominated.
Right.
The snubs, the surprises. What were some of the bigger standouts to you as far as snubs?
Man, I think, of course, Jennifer Lopez. Because
Yes, for
everybody was
Hustlers.
talking, when that first came out, it's like, oh my goodness, this is making her a shoe-in.
Yeah.
And she didn't get a shoe-in.
The pun. I
There
liked
you
it.
go.
There
You
we
like
go.
that.
Greg's, we're gonna have to match each other with puns as the show goes on. Yeah, and also I was surprised that Dolomite, had some momentum,
Yeah.
kind of, and then it kind of fizzled out towards the end of Academy Award
Right.
season. But yeah,
Eddie Murphy's best role since Dreamgirls.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's for sure.
And Wesley Snipes stood out.
Oh,
and
God,
where's he been
did.
forever? I mean,
Yeah.
he's been great. And of course, Uncut Gems is the other one. There was buzz about Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I mean, he did a great job in that
He's
movie.
apparently threatened to make a terrible movie now that he has not been nominated. I say.
I think he did that before, didn't he?
I was gonna say.
A few times.
Yeah, he's has his share of them out there.
Yes,
already.
he has.
But so what we're gonna do first, Greg, is let's get right into the categories and
Okay.
let's talk about Best Supporting Actress. So, Best Supporting Actress.
Yes.
We have Kathy Bates, Laura Dern, Scarlett Johansson, who of course was nominated in 2 categories
Right.
this year. One of the few people to ever do that. And they're her first 2 nominations overall for her, which is kind
That's
of hard
great.
to believe. Florence Pugh, who just had an amazing year, and then Margot Robbie in Bombshell.
Yeah.
It's a strong category.
It really is. Even though I think it seems like the attention is still going all the way to Laura Dern.
Yes.
I mean, because she's just
She's been
won
steamrolling.
everything. Right.
Yeah.
And you know how it goes when people are voting. It's like, oh, well, they won there, so we
Yeah.
don't
Yep.
want to mess up the cart. But then again, she did do a good job. So I mean, it's not
true.
like she's just getting it.
It's true.
the heck of it.
We talked earlier about J-Lo being snubbed in this category.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that Kathy Bates kind of fell into her slot because these other 4 were kind of like locks.
Right.
I mean, if as far as what we're predicting, I think we're on the same page that Laura Dern
Right.
is going to win this.
But I wouldn't feel bad if Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Won
Oh,
as
yeah,
well,
they're
'cause
all-
that movie I really enjoyed too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Moving into the supporting actor now, we have a couple ones that I really thought earlier in the year were shoo-ins, like Tom Hanks as
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers. Like, how is he not winning anything? This is a category
Yeah.
that's been all about Brad Pitt.
And that's just it. Brad is, again, the flavor of the award show.
Yep.
Also, I mean, he's been around for a long time, has done, good work. Even also, I think even the pictures with him and Jennifer at the SAG Awards.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, everybody is in love
Yeah.
with them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All over the place.
Yes.
And he's always been one of those guys who, could have easily just walked around going, "Hey, I'm Brad Pitt. I look good. Look at me."
Yes.
But never. I mean, the times I've interviewed him, always like one of the
Cool
nicest,
guy.
most down-to-earth people.
Just because it's our show and I'm allowed to do this, I'm going to show right now the picture of me with Al Pacino from the Critics' Choice Awards, who, of course, was nominated in this category as well, along with Joe Pesci.
Yes.
Both of them, I think, are deserving. I think Tom Hanks could have won.
Oh.
And then you don't want to leave out Anthony Hopkins in The Two Popes, a movie that you loved.
Right, because it got me to Argentina, and it is a very good movie.
Absolutely.
Very good movie.
But if you had to place your money on somebody, it has to be Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's going.
All right, and then we get into switching gears and going into the animated film category. The big surprise here was how I didn't really love the movie, so I don't really care, but Frozen 2 was
Yeah.
left off of the list.
That's amazing.
It is.
To think about it. I mean, it's normally if it's a Disney Pixar film or something
Yeah.
like that, it's kind of like it's a shoe-in.
It's usually a shoe-in, and then it's like, oh, what other movies are going to sneak into this category?
Right, whoa.
Do you have a favorite in this grouping?
I think Missing Link.
Missing Link?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did like that movie.
That won the surprise. That was a surprise winner at the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, Hugh Jackman and all like that. So great.
See, I feel like I don't think it's going to win, but I would really love for I Lost My Body to win. It's a Netflix movie. It's a French film. It's one of those weird movies that many people are probably like, what's that movie? Never heard of
Right.
it. But they can watch it on Netflix. The animation is so beautiful. It's an R-rated movie. It's like an adult feature film, but it is animated. And it's just different and unique, and I think it stands out in this category.
And when we come back from break, we'll be talking about technical categories and so much more right here on Movie Show Plus.
Those are my favorite technical
Ooh,
categories.
They are.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out and watching the Oscars with me. A big thank you to all of our sponsors, especially the Maple Theater, Jim DeFalco Farm Bureau, of course, and of course all of you for coming out and celebrating Hollywood's big night. We have like over 50 things we're going to be raffling off throughout the evening tonight. All kinds of movie swag and gift bags that have been donated by sponsors. How about a round of applause, too, for the people that were here for dinner, the dinner package, our band out there, the Gin and Tonics, I thought were pretty awesome. So give it up to the Gin and Tonics. With that, thank you all for coming, and let's have a good time. All right.
Welcome to the Maple Cafe, located inside the Maple Theater. Featuring hot, fresh food made to order from the Pita Post. Great Lakes Coffee is back to serve your favorite hot or cold beverage. For more information, please visit themaplecafe.com.
Welcome back to Movie Show Plus. Greg,
Yeah.
favorite part of the show, we're about to talk about the technical categories. There's so many of them. There's, from the cinematography to the... Oh!
Technically, this wins
Wow!
all the way around.
Well, this looks amazing. This is, of course, hey, John, right?
Yes. Great to meet you
Hey,
guys.
John,
Yeah, man.
good to see you.
Owner of the filling station. This is the famous pizza that I've been hearing about. It looks
Man.
amazing. We'll get to the technical categories in a little bit. We're gonna eat some pizza here and talk to John. So John, as we dig into this pizza here,
Thank you, John.
which looks absolutely
Wow.
amazing. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the history? This place has a really unique,
Yeah.
cool history.
Yes. Well, it actually did start off as a gas station back in the 1960s.
Okay.
Wow.
And then in the 70s, a group of owners bought it and they converted it to a bar.
All right.
And then in 1984, they changed the name over to the Filling Station Bar in honor of it being a gas station.
Right.
Very cool.
And then, so those were the people that my dad bought the bar from.
Okay.
And then my dad took over in 1999, passed away unfortunately in 2010. During that time, that's when I took over. Now I had worked here since the beginning when he
Right.
bought it. And now we're coming up, we just celebrated our 20th anniversary. So I've been here 20 years,
Oh, great.
which pales into,
I was just
I
gonna
was
say
going to
now.
say, you,
Yeah, go ahead. Well, I was just going to say that sounds like a long time until you compare it to Annette,
yes,
who has worked here for how long?
38 years. We
Whoa.
just
38
celebrated
years.
on Saturday was her 38th
oh, that's
anniversary.
great.
We got to pull Annette over here at
We
some
do.
point. We got to meet Annette.
Yeah.
We can't leave here without meeting
Oh,
Annette.
heck no. No, we got to give her a salute.
So how has this place changed over the years?
You know, Chesterfield's a booming town.
Right.
It's getting bigger as we speak. There's a huge building boom in Chesterfield
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. You
There
know.
used to be a lot of factories over off of 23 Mile and Chesterfield Road.
Yeah.
Those have kind of closed down over the years. But since then, we've been building up a lot of the population increase.
Right.
And so, things keep changing, but business keeps getting better and more people
Great.
keep coming to the area.
Now I know
love that.
I mentioned on the show you guys do the half off food on Mondays. You have the DJ Uptempo Entertainment comes in and does DJ karaoke on Friday and Saturday. What other kinds of things are on the menu? What can people expect when they kind of can't come and hang out here? This is a very comfortable, familiar.
You can tell
feeling
this is
bar.
a fun place where you just go and have a good time.
Yeah, exactly. But tell us a little bit. What can people expect when they come here? What kind of food?
Well, this is definitely a neighborhood bar. We have a neighborhood behind us, a subdivision.
Okay.
A lot of our customers are repeat customers. But this spring we have a charity raffle coming
Oh.
up. It's called Jack of Spades.
Okay.
You see a few of them around town. It's licensed by the state. A charity gets the license, and then they pick a venue to come hold their raffle.
Oh, great.
This will be our third session. The last two sessions, we raised almost $50,000.
Wow.
And we gave away half of that to the jackpot winners.
Wow.
Okay.
So this spring, probably in March, April, we're going to start our next session. And so that's always a big deal.
Great.
People can participate in this or find out more information. Where can they go?
Yeah, if you go to the website, thefillinstation.com,
Okay.
we have all of our info on the website. I have its own special page for Jack of Spades.
Okay.
Right now it just says coming soon, but once the raffle starts, I like to post the winners and all the relevant info.
Right.
This is like the only place you can buy tickets. So if you want to buy a raffle ticket, you have to come here. And then we have the drawing every Thursday.
And that is not a typo. It's the fill-in station.
Right, fill-in.
There's no
Right.
G in there, so just make sure you guys
That's
when you
right.
check it out. Well, I would love to talk to you more, but I do have some.
I got-
looking at
we
the
need to
pizza.
get
I need
Phil in
get into
here,
this.
right.
Yeah, we need to fill ourselves up here. So
Have a
John,
bite.
thanks so much.
Thank
And
you
send it
guys.
over when you get a
Thank
I'll
chance.
send over some
All
drinks.
right.
All right. So there's
Hello,
you must be
Annette.
Annette.
Hi. Yes, I am.
So you're famous around these parts.
So I hear.
You 38 years.
Yes, I have.
Wow.
In
What,
fact, it was just Saturday. 38 years.
that's
great.
amazing. Well, congratulations
Yeah.
on that.
Thank you very much.
What has made you stick around that long a time?
I just love the people, the atmosphere, the little homey atmosphere in here. It's
Yeah.
a nice small place, and everybody's always been good. They're friendly.
Yeah.
Everybody, as soon as you come in, everybody feels at home and like they've been here forever.
You know this place better than anybody. If somebody has never been here before, what should they order when they come here, food-wise? Pizza. The pizza. Okay.
We can tell.
I agree.
Yeah.
I second
Our-
that because it's
Our pizza's
amazing.
awesome. The owner makes his own dough, and
Oh, wow.
he's got it to perfection. It's
Fabulous.
It's really good.
And your burgers are, I heard, never frozen.
No, we hand pat them every morning. Yep.
That's-
so they're all
Oh.
fresh burgers.
Awesome. And then you brought out here some beers. How many beers do you guys have on tap?
We have
Beer.
12.
12 beers on tap? All different variety of stuff?
Yep.
How was it, Greg?
From-
Good.
Greg's our official Movie Show Plus beer taster.
That's right. We do it on the other show.
Yeah,
too.
we do. Yeah, that's true.
Just one.
Oh.
Yeah. You want all 12 out in front of you? Do a little taste test?
No, then I'd have to get
Yeah,
a
we
ride.
have- We have a little thing that you can test 4 different beers.
Oh, you okay? Like a
Like
little
the flight?
Yep.
There you go.
Very good. Well, Annette, it's so good. I'm sure you're busy.
Yeah.
I don't want to take you away for
Well,
too
thank
long.
you.
Oh,
It's so
pleasure.
great
Nice
to meet you.
And congratulations.
Well, thank
My
you,
Goodness.
thank you.
Goodness.
Come out and see Annette at the filling station.
Great lady, great place.
Thank you.
A Dream Limousine continues to be Metro Detroit's finest luxury transportation service. 734-542-6800. Offering late model luxury SUVs to brand new party buses that seat up to 34 passengers. 734-542-6800. Including the one-of-a-kind Escalade Stretch with the exciting jet door. Call 734-542-6800. That's 734-542-6800. A Dream Limousine.
So welcome back to Movie Show Plus. Again, we're here at the fill-in station in Chesterfield. We're having a good time. We're talking about the Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, that, of course, is the crowning jewel each year of all the movie awards.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, wow. But like you said, there's so many categories, so many good people.
And speaking of good people, come hang out with some good people at our Oscar Gala at the Maple Theater and watch the Oscars. We talked about earlier in the show.
Segue right into
Yeah,
that.
you
Look
like
at
that?
you.
You like
God,
that? I'm
the
a
king
pro.
of puns and
I'm a
the
pro.
segue guy.
$20 gets you into the Oscar Gala, and you will not have a bad time, I promise
Oh,
you.
no.
We're hosting the event. All kinds of raffles, free giveaways. You can win Elton John tickets. You can win Greg Russell's everything he's cleaning out of his closet. You might
That's
have like
right.
a broom and maybe a T-shirt or
Oh, there's t-shirts, books, toys,
Yeah.
everything.
everything you could imagine. But also there's a band, the Gin and Tonics are going to be playing there, and there's a gourmet popcorn bar, snack bar, all that kind of stuff. The filling station, by the way, where we're at right now, we talked earlier about how they do half-off food on Mondays.
Right.
Also on the weekends, on Friday and Saturdays, they actually have a live DJ,
Okay.
up-tempo entertainment,
Woo-woo.
and they do karaoke on Friday and Saturday nights right here at the filling station.
Well, we'll have to come back and sing a song.
I'll let you lead. I can do some background vocals for you, possibly.
Volare.
Whoa, now we're talking. Dean Martin was
How
not
you
what I
like
was
that?
expecting you to pull out there. I like that a lot. All right, cool. So let's get into some more categories right now. It's time to talk about some of the bigger ones, including leading actor. The theme this year, Greg, with all of the categories really has been the predictability of the winners.
Yeah.
I think that it's a consensus right now that Joaquin Phoenix is going to walk away.
Right.
Get that Joaquin
Joaquin.
He was in Walk the Line.
Yes.
There's a lot of puns going on there. Joaquin Phoenix is going to win for Joker.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he, as you know, I mean, he just really put himself into that role.
Yes.
And again, not taking anything away from any of the other guys, but I mean, that was a whole, like, spiritual trip going on inside of his head.
Absolutely.
Even when I first saw that movie, Joker.
Yes.
You just watch it and it's like, I don't know what somebody else is going to have to do really to. I mean, it's just
elevate
at a
above that.
different
Yep.
level.
Going into the leading actress category, another shoe-in, in my opinion. Who do you think?
Oh, you mean ruby red slipper shoes? Shoe-in?
Oh, get it, dude? Wow, we were
I
on a
like
roll here
this,
today.
man.
This is fantastic. Yeah, but Renee Zellweger
Yeah.
is basically a lock. I'm so glad too that she's getting all this award because her movie kind of came out a little early.
Right.
It drew a lot of buzz for her performance. The movie people liked, didn't love, but it
Yeah.
hasn't really been in the discussion in any other way.
Right.
But this one kind of stuck through the whole award season, and I was surprised that it did because I thought that this might be a performance that might have faded away as time went on.
No, and you're absolutely right, because we've seen that happen before where somebody will put out a good movie in, like, say, February or March. By the time award season comes around, you don't even remember it, and it's like, they did an excellent job, but
Yeah.
it's, like you said, out of sight, out of mind.
That leads us into the Best Director category. Finally, a category that I think that there's some wiggle room as to what can happen
Right.
here. You see the nominees right there on the screen. Greg, who do you think is going to pull away with the Best Directing Oscar?
Let's see. I'm almost thinking Tarantino,
Think so?
because he's kind of got the role and the buzz going now.
Okay.
But then, when you think about the other films, even like for 1917.
Oh, Sam Mendes.
Yep.
Yes. I actually think that Sam Mendes is going to win in this category. I feel like this could be one of those years where Best Picture doesn't line up with Best Director. What he did with 1917, and
Right.
just the idea that the whole movie is like one shot.
Yeah.
It's just everything about that movie just screams Oscar.
Right, right. And then when you had mentioned earlier, you showed your picture with you
Yeah.
and Al Pacino.
Yes.
I have to share then with the viewers a picture I shared with Sam. And this is my grandfather from World War I.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was a corporal in the United States Army.
Unbelievable.
And was sent overseas and fought there for 2 years.
Unbelievable. Look at that. How cool is that? That segues actually perfectly into the next thing we're going to talk about, which is Best Documentary. I think if there's an upset in that category, it would be Honeyland. I feel like there's been a lot of hype around that movie.
Yeah.
But I'm pulling for American Factory.
Same here.
There are, of course, so many categories
Yeah.
to go through. We're not going to go in depth on every single one, but some of the important ones, of course, the writing categories,
Right.
original screenplay, adapted screenplay. You have best song, best score, and also international feature film, which I agree, I think has to be the lock.
Yeah.
The one lock of the year is that Parasite is going to win.
Right.
It used to be best foreign feature, best foreign film. Now it's called best international feature film. So here's some of our picks in those categories. I'd be remiss if I didn't tell people about the short film categories. A lot of people, this is the time where they get up and go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
They fast forward through if they're watching it on delay. Nobody cares about the short film categories.
We care about the short films.
Thank you, Greg. You understand.
There you go.
No, but these movies are so great. In Detroit, in the Detroit area, every year the Detroit Film Theater plays all of the Oscar-nominated short films. These categories are all often overlooked, but they're so integral, and I'm so glad that they get this little moment in the
Right.
spotlight. So here are our picks in the short film categories. We are down to just one category, and it's the big one, Best Picture. Let's talk about it. Let's do it. So, Greg, there's 9 nominees this year.
Wow.
Yeah, and the way that the Academy has, or the way that the award season has been going, I should say, this year, all of the acting categories, as we talked about, are kind of predictable this year.
Right.
But Best Picture still seems like it's up for grabs.
Yeah, I mean, for some reason, I've got a feeling it's going to be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
I mean, that just seems to be, gathering up moss.
Yes.
But I also like Jojo Rabbit.
I don't know if it's really going to win. I also don't know if this is going to win, but I just have this feeling still that Parasite, the little movie that could, might become the first foreign film ever to win Best Picture. It snuck in as a nominee in this category, but I was shocked at the SAG Awards when people stood up when Parasite was mentioned, and they got a standing ovation in the room. There's a lot of love within the industry for this movie, and that's who's voting on these awards.
Right, and like you said, once again, thinking about the SAG Awards, right, they won for Best Ensemble Cast.
Yes, yep.
And that's kind of like the biggie,
exactly.
for movie SAG Awards.
Exactly. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But we hope to experience all of the shock and the stardom and all the stuff with you, at the Oscar Gala, and you, and even you back there.
Get off from behind the couch. We see it. You're coming.
Oscar Gala, if you haven't heard already on this show, is Sunday, February the 9th. It's $20. You can buy tickets at themapletheater.com in advance is recommended because, again, I actually talked to them and it's booking out. People are coming. It's going to be a pretty big event that we're pretty excited for, and you can have all kinds of fun. I'd also love to thank the Filling Station for having us out today. We had a great time here. They were very generous hosts. We had some great pizza, some awesome drinks. We got to meet Annette.
Yes,
and,
like her.
And it was just great. We hope that you guys can get out here especially for their half-off food on Mondays from 2 to 9, and also their DJ karaoke stuff on Friday and Saturday nights here in Chesterfield at the Filling Station. You can see their information right here. Go to their website. They also have a Facebook page, and we hope you can come out. We thank the Filling Station for supporting Movie Show Plus.
Absolutely. And then also, like you said, our event is coming up on February the 9th.
Yes, it is.
Do you know what is so significant and important about that date in entertainment history?
I do not, Greg. I do not. Why don't you tell us?
February the 9th, 1964. That's when the Beatles first appeared on The Ed Sullivan Show.
Is that right?
That is right. And their career and everything here in the United States just blew up.
Look at that.
And what's weird is it's still going. It's like 50-some years ago.
You know what's cool about Movie Show Plus is whenever Greg's on the show, you can always count on getting some Beatles trivia that gets woven into the fabric of
I've
the
even
show.
got on my Beatle boots today, too. I don't know if you can see, and if I was more limber, I would lift my leg up.
Yeah, keep the camera up there. Keep the
That's
camera
right,
up.
yeah. Please do.
No, but
Please
that's
do.
really interesting. What were you doing during the Beatles broadcast?
I was actually mad because I wanted to watch My Favorite Martian. They came on at 7. So I just remember sitting there like this. And then when they came on, I just immediately fell in love with the group. I mean, they had a
And that's when you did your hair like them, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Did have my Paul McCartney haircut. Wish I could do that now.
I didn't mean to bring that up, the rough memories of hair loss here.
Thanks, Tom.
For Greg. Listen, thank you so much for joining us on Movie Show Plus today. Again, we had a great time here at the Filling Station, and we hope to see you at the Oscar Gala on
February the 9th.
right.
Beatle night. Woo!
See you next time.
Check out MovieShowPlus.com to watch this episode online and for exclusive content, extended interviews with Greg Russell, and a complete archive of movie reviews with Tom Santilli. Also, make sure to like and follow us on social media and on our Movie Show Plus YouTube channel.